Since the beginning of humanity, women have had a pivotal, fundamental role in the emergence and continuity of humanity. They have also had an effective role in sharing with men the basics of life and advancing societies in all fields: family, social, economic, and political. In this video, we will delve more deeply into the characteristics of women, their exceptional roles in societies, and their influence on peoples, especially the role of motherhood and its impact on family members and society. A female is an organism that is characterized by the female sex and carries the biological and anatomical characteristics associated with females. It is usually determined by the presence of female reproductive organs and the ability to conceive and reproduce. The female human being, or woman, is characterized by an emotional feminine character, which varies greatly from one individual to another. The influences of cultural and social factors play a major role in shaping personality. Females generally appear more expressive of emotions, feelings, and care. She may be delicate and sensitive and have greater communication and expression abilities than men, and she plays an important role in building social and family ties. Women play a crucial role in establishing and forming the family as a basic unit in society, and this is evident in choosing the appropriate partner. Participation in managing family life and making joint decisions is essential in building a healthy and stable family. It also contributes to creating a healthy and stable family environment by paying attention to family relationships and providing emotional and social support to family members. Motherhood is a strong and unique instinct that drives the mother to care, protect, sacrifice, and provide love and support to her young. This instinct is the result of a complex interaction of multiple biological and psychological factors, among the most important of which is the biological structural factor that changes during pregnancy and childbirth, which enhances the mother's readiness to give birth and breastfeed and provide full and complete care for her child. This is evident in the secretion of hormones that play a major role in shaping the maternal instinct, such as the hormone oxytocin and prolactin, which increase during pregnancy and childbirth.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone and a neuropeptide, which is a name for a peptide that can also act as a neurotransmitter. Oxytocin is primarily produced in the hypothalamus and transported through axons to the posterior lobe of the pituitary gland. From there, it can be secreted into the bloodstream of the body. Although there are a number of effects linked to this peripherally acting oxytocin, the best understood effects have to do with childbirth and breastfeeding. Oxytocin is involved with increasing uterine contractions during labor and with the milk letdown reflex, which causes milk to be released during breastfeeding. There is also evidence, however, that some oxytocin-containing neurons project to other areas of the central nervous system, including the hippocampus, cerebral cortex, brainstem, amygdala, and spinal cord. The effects of this centrally released oxytocin are not as clearly understood. Some research suggests it is involved with trust, empathy, and social bonding. These findings have caused some to call oxytocin the trust hormone, the love hormone, or even the cuddle hormone. Others have argued, however, that oxytocin's effects on the brain are not so clear-cut. Some researchers have found oxytocin to be associated with negative emotions and aggression, and some of the research supporting oxytocin's function as a love or trust hormone has been criticized for methodological problems. Other researchers have hypothesized that oxytocin might be involved in promoting responsiveness to social cues in general, whether they be positive or negative. Thus, at this point, there is no consensus on the effects of oxytocin's actions on behavior. It is likely, however, that its effects on behavior are far more complex.
This test is performed to help investigate unexplained flow of breast milk, abnormal nipple discharge, absence of menstrual periods, or infertility in women. In men, to help diagnose the cause of decreased libido or erectile dysfunction, and to detect and monitor a pituitary tumor that produces prolactin. The sample required is a blood sample drawn from a vein. Prolactin is produced by the front portion, anterior, of the pituitary gland. It is normally low in men and non-pregnant women, as its primary role is to promote breast milk production, lactation. It is normally elevated in women during pregnancy and just after childbirth, as it helps initiate and maintain the breast milk supply. If a woman does not breastfeed, her prolactin level soon drops back to pre-pregnancy levels. If she does nurse, suckling by the infant plays an important role in the release of prolactin. When a person has a tumor that produces prolactin, this test may be ordered periodically to monitor tumor growth and its response to treatment. They may also be ordered at regular intervals to monitor for tumor recurrence.
Motherhood is affected by an interplay of biological, psychological, and social factors. This instinct forms the basis of maternal care and contributes to building strong emotional bonds between mother and child. Different cultural and social influences play a fundamental role in how the mother interprets her role and responsibilities in her care, custody, and interest in her child through the personal experiences she has lived and acquired since her childhood with her mother or the care she received. Mother is a school. If you prepare it, you will prepare a people of good ethnicity. The role that the mother plays in shaping the personality and behaviors of her children has a significant impact on building societies. The saying, "A mother is a teacher. If you prepare her, you will prepare a good people," is an expression of the great importance of the maternal role in influencing the emerging generations. Raising children is a big and difficult responsibility that requires a lot of love, attention, and sacrifices from the mother to her children, something she offers without hesitation or thought. It is the maternal instinct. The mother is the main focus in raising children and teaching them values, customs, and moral principles. Even before they join school, or even teach them to pronounce the first word, through love and tenderness, and the provision of psychological and moral support. Also, her constant and continuous guidance and advice, positive constructive dialogue, and daily interaction. The mother also transmits the values of justice, integrity, empathy, and respect to her children. Thus, she is the main guide to her children in understanding correct and wrong actions and behaviors, teaching them how to deal with others with respect, politeness, and understanding, and directing them towards making correct and sound decisions and choices in their personal, professional, and emotional lives, relying on the basics of life that they have acquired since childhood. It also plays a decisive role in strengthening cultural identity by transmitting the tangible, intangible, and linguistic cultural heritage that it, in turn, acquired since its childhood from its parents and surroundings to the rising generations. In doing so, it contributes to strengthening the popular and cultural national identity of its children through its heritage and traditions without awareness or demands. It encourages them to give and contribute through teamwork and giving in, building a cohesive society, and considers them an integral part of the group. In this way, the mother can be pivotal in shaping the personality and identity of her children, which reflects positively on the formation and improvement of societies in the long term. A woman is considered a mother and the first teacher of her children, and she plays a crucial role in guiding them and teaching them values, moral principles, and correct behaviors. The type of education that children receive at home affects their personalities and their future life paths, and this makes the role of the mother in education of great importance in shaping societies.